Hello everyone, it's Curtis Watson, back with more behind the scenes of American Railroad Adventures. Today we're looking at Season 3, Episode 7, Turbine Twilight. In this episode, Sam is waiting at a station when he meets Donovan the turbine engine, who had previously been rude to him and every other steam engine. But Donovan, who has turned over a new leaf, is suffering from poor maintenance and reveals that he and the other turbines will be retired soon. Sam has mixed feelings. On the one hand, he doesn't trust Donovan. But on the other hand, he knows what it's like to be on the verge of retirement, and he doesn't like seeing anyone suffer. But he doesn't get a chance to say anything else, as his time comes to depart, and Donovan is left alone once more. This is a story that, in hindsight, should have been in Season 1. But interestingly, I didn't come up with it until much later, when I was drafting story ideas for Season 3. It's a very simple story, just two characters having a conversation, but I really like it for the beauty in its simplicity. It's a long overdue conclusion to Donovan's character arc, from bully to repentant to victim. The sad fact is, Donovan's real-life basis, Union Pacific Turbine Locomotive No. 51, was scrapped in the 1960s. When I first introduced Donovan, the irony wasn't lost on me. He spends his life telling steam locomotives they're going to be scrapped, only to meet the scrapper's torch himself. But I also didn't want to have any main character be scrapped. Just look at Joseph. So I wrote the episode Apology to give David and Donovan some kind of resolution to their arcs. As of Turbine Twilight, I still don't know if I'm going to write anything about Donovan's actual fate. Who knows? There may be a miracle in his future after all. If you go back and look at all my other episodes, the aspect ratio, how much of the screen is filled by the actual shot, varies. In the movie short, I experimented with a uniform ratio where all shots were the same size. I took the same approach with this episode, and though a couple of shots may have been smaller than others, I think it turned out pretty well. All future episodes will have a uniform aspect ratio. Now for some fun Easter eggs. First, we see one of Donovan's turbine brothers here, number 65. This is a Union Pacific gas turbine electric locomotive Model 2, or veranda turbine, for the large walkways on the sides of their car body. It is based on the Union Pacific locomotive of the same number and type. When Donovan coughs, we see flames coming from his exhaust stacks. This moment is based on a clip of a real turbine starting up, which wasn't always a tame process. When the freight train passes by, it's being pulled by a diesel with the number 844. You may have also noticed that, in most other episodes, Sam's number is 844, but in this one, it is 8444. In real life, Union Pacific 844 had an extra 4 added to its number when a GP30 diesel was given its old one. This helped to tell the two engines apart from one another. I originally wanted to tell a story where this diesel stole Sam's number, making him very hostile and mistrusting of diesels, but I cut it for time and instead wrote Sam and the Streamliner, where he learns to make friends with some diesels. Yeah, there was originally going to be a much longer arc where Sam slowly learned not to hate diesels. In this episode, the Diesel 844 does not speak, and it will probably be a while before we see them again, if ever. But fun fact, the real Diesel 844 is preserved at the Nevada Southern Railroad in Boulder City, where it often pulls excursion trains, just like the steam engine. Well, that's all for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes episode, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. It also stars Sam in what may be the finest performance of his career. Until then, thanks for watching.